How's it going? Welcome to the van. Big boy. This is a 2001 Chevy Express G3500. 3500 numbers. It has the 5.7 liter engine and it has a really big tow capacity. Don't ask me what it is right now, because I can't remember. Here it is. You happy? Anyway, this van is going to be completely gutted and rebuilt for the interior, and the exterior is going to need a lot of work too. I am hoping to get this on the road fairly soon, so that means reusing a lot of what's already here. Like, I probably won't be getting a new fan. It did come with a 12-volt refrigerator, an inverter, a solar panel, 12-volt fan. I think I already said that. But all things considered, it was a great deal. This side is going to be the bed. Bed be on this side. This side is going to be the same level as the bed, but like a counter and like probably a sink. And then when I don't need to use like counter and sink, I can flip out a bed. That's idea number one. Idea number two, make this actual like counter height, but then you're dealing with this ledge thingy right here. And then this will be, or would pull into bed. This is just a clip of what the previous owner left behind in the van, including a thing of bins, some gloves, an atlas of Washington, paper towel holder. That green chair is mine. Whole solar setup that I'm going to be repurposing into the new build. But before that, you gotta see this. So this is why we tear things apart. This is all mold in the ceiling. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Looks like there used to be lights right there.
Yeah. I think they moved them, probably.
Yeah. So I'm in tear apart. Turns out there was fiberglass insulation in here, which is not good. It collects moisture, and there was black mold in here. Yay. And it looks like they used spray adhesive to keep it like up, which I probably should be wearing a mask, but I am not. And also, if you look behind me, that shelf was built after the fact, so I have to remove all of that electrical to be able to remove the last of the installation, because I have to dismantle that whole shelf. So yay! Ugh. I'm gonna die. And whoever gave this a landlord special, I hope all of your toilet paper feels like sandpaper. So what I mean by landlord special is every single one of these screws had paint in the Phillips head. So it just made it, for whatever reason, very difficult to get every single one of these boards down. I don't know why it was so difficult, it just was, and it was very irritating. And here you can just see me unscrewing all of the screws. This is the bigger wall of the two walls. I'm just gonna call this wall bedside. This is the bedside wall. And as I am unscrewing all of these screws, I'm making sure to collect them. All the screws in the back. Gotta love Washington, it's raining. And I'm doing this. Hey! this right here was one of the favorite parts of my day, going through this whole day. Okay. Now I get to pull all of that insulation out. I am quickly running out of floor space. Let me get that out of the way. I want to take the time and say, if you're ever going to do something like this, please wear a mask. I really should have been wearing a mask so I wasn't inhaling all of this horrible stuff into my lungs. But here we are. Hindsight's 2020. Just if you're ever going to do this, please don't do this, but if you're ever going to, wear a mask, protect your lungs. So, this is what the van looks like right now. I have one last wall to tear down. At least I still have coffee. Should not have gotten this today. Oh well. C'est la vie. That last wall needs to come down, and then I'm done after I move this. I can do this. Dirt. I meant we have about an hour of daylight left, so last panel. And I just did the process all over again of how I was doing the other walls, of unscrewing and then putting screws in the bag. I did it. Now we just have to take this out. I have no idea what they were thinking about this bracing. I get that we need bracing to put the paneling up. But why this way? But you can see once I grab it and pull, it's not coming off in one chunk because it was glued. Why the glue? In theory, I understand why they did this. It's so while driving down the road, the fiberglass insulation doesn't fall between the panels. It's to hold up, essentially, the fiberglass. But I just disagree on doing this method. Whew. Don't tell me there was a crowbar hidden. This was hiding behind the wall! Yay! I got another one. It's for the tires.